Hi there, this is Gigi from Kauai Community College. In this unit conversion problem, we are dealing with converting units that has to do with volume, right? How do I know that's volume? It said the basement is 40 feet by 35 feet, and you are going to dig down 8 feet deep, right? So that's a rectangular prism. And the volume of that is going to be 40 by 35 by 8. And the unit is going to be feet times feet times feet is cubic feet, right? So feet cube. Okay, a number multiplied by itself 3 times is cubic. So what number is that? 40 times 35 multiplied by 8 is going to be 11,200 cubic feet. So in this problem, we are going to go from 11,200 cubic foot, and we are going to end in blank cubic yard. Okay, so really I am trying to hit home the idea that if we are going to use unit for volume, we need to go ahead and figure out volume conversion before we use it. We can't just go and say, oh, look, this right here, there are 3 feet in 1 yard. That's not going to work because this right here is cubic foot. Right? So if you think about it, cubic foot is foot times foot times foot. And if you divide by just foot on the bottom, you're going to end up with square foot, right? So that's not going to work. So what we will need to do is we will need to go and figure it out how many cubic foot are there in 1 cubic yard before we use it, right? So the idea here is we know that 3 feet is 1 yard, right? So cubic foot, I'm going to go ahead and draw that out. Here you go. 1, 2, 3. 3 feet is 1 yard. Okay, so that's what that picture just said. 3 feet is 1 yard. Now, cubic, like literally think of a cube, right? Think of a cube. A cubic yard is this. Okay, here's a visual for that. How many cubic foot are there in 1 cubic yard? 1, 2, 3 here. And here you have 1, 2, 3. What do you see? How many little cubic foot are there in 1 cubic yard? Well, that's 3 by 3 by 3, and that is 27, right? So that's a visual, but here's how we would be thinking about that. We would say, we're going to go ahead and cube both sides, right? So 3 cube is 27 cubic foot. Is in 1 cube is still 1 cubic yard, and that's what we're going to use up here. So 1 cubic yard is 27 cubic foot, and that is how we are able to cancel out cubic foot to give you cubic yard, which is what you wanted. And as far as the math goes, it's not too hard. Let the unit guide your math process, right? So on the numerator, you have 11,200 multiplied by 1, which still is itself, divided by 27. So whatever that answer turns out to be, and it is roughly 114.8 cubic yard. Okay, so again, make sure you think about this visualization right here. When you're dealing with volume, make sure you go ahead and cube both sides first before you use it in your conversion, because you do have to cancel out the whole entire cubic foot, not just foot.